On September 15, 1950, under the cover of darkness, UN forces began their covert advance toward Incheon. Moonlight reflected off the waves as shadowy warships and landing crafts, LCVPs, carried soldiers toward the shore. The success of Operation Chromite depended entirely on secrecy. Any detection by North Korean forces would spell disaster. The soldiers, armed with M1 Garans and whispering in hushed tones, knew the stakes. This was the boldest amphibious assault since World War II. As the landing crafts approached Wolmi-do, the rapidly receding tide left them stranded in thick mudflats. Soldiers, weighed down by gear, sank knee-deep into the sludge. The distant silhouette of Wolmi-do's fortress loomed ominously. Time was critical. Dawn would expose their position. The meticulously planned operation now teetered on the brink of failure due to a natural miscalculation. The mudflats, a hidden danger of Incheon's extreme tides, had become an unexpected enemy. With the operation unraveling, frantic radio calls crackled between stranded units and command. A mud-smeared radio operator tapped out Morse code, his face lit by the dim red glow of a lamp. Officers exchanged grim updates. North Korean forces might soon detect them. The original plan was in shambles, and the window for retreat or diversion was closing fast. The static-filled air carried whispers of a potential disaster, one that could jeopardize the entire Korean War effort. In a desperate bid to mask their retreat, UN forces launched smoke shells toward Wolmi-do. Thick plumes of white and gray smoke billowed over the island, creating a chaotic smokescreen. Soldiers dragged stranded boats back toward the rising tide, their movements hurried but disciplined. Artillery flashes pierced the fog of war. This improvised tactic, unplanned but critical, bought precious minutes. The diversion was a gamble, but it was their only chance to avoid annihilation at daybreak. As if answering their prayers, the tide began to rise, a 10-minute window of opportunity. Water swirled around the soldiers' boots as engines roared to life. North Korean searchlights pierced through the thinning smoke, but it was too late. The landing crafts, now buoyant, retreated just as dawn broke. This last-minute miracle saved hundreds of lives and allowed the operation to regroup. Though the initial assault faltered, the lessons learned here would pave the way for Incheon's eventual success.